Today, for me, the season is now ending. There's only 12 hours remaining, and I'm still not fucking shit get what I need. And that is the skin from the outfits called Muerto, but it is a female. I should call it Muerta. Still now, to be honest, I really like this one. And now the season is finally ends tomorrow, either tomorrow or today, depends on the countries. And I'm still not getting that outfits. And also tomorrow, another seasons will now coming. But in the end, do you really think that there is a new thing will happen in the new seasons? For us people, for us players, we are been playing and still waiting for the new updates, the bigger updates that will come in this last day on Earth. Will they release a big update that will permanently in game that make us old players and even new players will like it? We've been waiting for decades. Yeah, for decades. We've been waiting a bigger update, maybe a new place, maybe a new vehicles like the helicopters, or maybe a new floor from the Bravo or the Alpha. We do not know, because tomorrow is another new season, and today is now the ending for the seasons. Do you really think that the new seasons will give us a new events and new updates? After that, a Chinese New Year's updates? Do they release another update? Hopefully though, another update that have a permanent update, and it is kinda bigger, just like what they did from the transport hub. They released drones at the same time the transport hub. It became a place where we can get our rare loots that you can compare from the alpha. Yes, that's how good the transport hub is. And by the way, let's go back into the game. Sorry about that kind of intro, but that's how I always say. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Related to the drones that I said, as I said from yesterday, I will try to do my best to make these survivor FATs to complete at least in these engineering networks. After that, we will now focus on air supports. So that's for now. I need to build the grinders, and that's the thing though. Wait, I need to get some charcoals. I need to bring some things in here for the settlements. Alright, let's go to the settlements. Yes, as I already said, that I need to make it as much as possible to make some iron billets. Now I'm already complete with that iron billets, but for now I need to focus at least. For now the last remaining is the pine beams, so that I have already a 40 for that, and so I need another 20 pine beams to get the 60, and after that one we will now start putting the remaining item, like leaders is the most annoying, and some of them is kinda easy. I don't need to worry about that. Nails, I have lots of nails in this chest because of daily loots. Yep, even though it is 88, that's kinda a lot as a mid player like this one account. So anyways though, as I said, I'm trying to my best until I grind a lot of resources in these locations, in the settlements, so that once I'm done we will now start focusing on drones, because that's how its next will be. And after that, the building a grinder is, I think, is the last thing I need to do. Hopefully though it is not, hopefully the other one is not, after we're done with these building the grinders, it is not one of those drawing bench, because that's kinda annoying, because it's already been exhausted, and to make a lot of work just to do this, and after that, once I'm really completely done with these settlements, I'm now trying to focus on building some drones. And as maybe after I'm trying to upgrade these walls, there's a lot of thing to do in here in the settlements once I upgraded that. So I'm gonna try to extend or expand these kind of rooms, so that because we are now more on closer to, because our walls is already level 2, it means that our progressions is already been expanding, so I need to build lots of items like grinders or maybe carpenter bench, something like those lines. After that, yes, there's a lot of things to do, and to be honest, Transport Hub is the best place when it comes to a rarest resources there, like steel bar, you can get them, copper bar, you can get them, and the most thing is those miscellaneous items like batteries, phones, watch, same time camera. So if you always farm there, you can get a lot of them, and sometimes you can also get some factory parts in there. Yes, that's really thing to do there. So right, and now I don't know for what I'm gonna do today, because I really don't know yet. Everything is done. And I need to destroy 5 turrets yet again, but the most hardest thing is I need to do some 20 waves. As I said, I will not do some 20 waves today, because I need a lot of glocks. As I said yesterday, I need a lot of glocks, at least 5 or 6 or 7 glocks, so that I could start doing some wave and something those lines like M16s. I need a lot of M16s, but at least around 5 of them. And as for the shotguns, at least 3. That's all. That's what's my requirements when it comes to doing some waves in the zombies. No, in the I forgot the name, police station. So as I said, I will now say it over again. Do not stop grinding steel bar and refining your copper bar into steel bars, and do not stop doing some recycling. That's the most thing always in these games. And also everything, if you have a other resources in here, if you have a scrap metals or iron ore, better to start doing that. So don't stop doing that until you manage to do it. And as I said, I'm gonna try to build my walls or upgrade my walls into a level 3 and level 4 walls, so that it is now become safe from my chest, so that there is no raiders will raid or stole my base in this sacred chest room. So yeah, so I think that's enough talking though. I've been giving a lot, but anyways though, let's try to focus on topics today. It's been a month since there is no a proper updates. The only things that have a update is related to a kind of events like Chinese New Year's, or a February like a Valentine's Days, something like something along those lines. So I guess we will now go to the Bunker Alpha at least to do some things, having something to do, and open something that have a purpose. Damn. Alright, so let's try to see if there is some timid bloaters. So that, oh wait. Oh, I don't have a shovel, sadly though. Oh, we are lucky though. We managed to encounter timid bloat in one go. That was close, to be honest though. I thought I'm gonna die there, but I'm kinda lucky there. Alright, let's put everything here, and hopefully it is now another 1 level per day, so that's kinda still good for me. Alright, here it is. I'm still at volume, not bad. Volume is good, don't get wrong. Every time you stole some gasoline in any locations, only in the rest stop events, or either the junkyards or from the raiding, You can collect as much as a gasoline there and put those gasoline in your chopper. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I started to liking these bats. The reason is simple though. This one it gives 34 damage, and when you are doing some skill, activating skill, but if you do some normal attacks, it gave only 24, like this one. So if you use these, what it's named though, the jug wounds, the damage is around 34, but when you combine it with sneak with 3 times, then that will be a lot of damage, around 116.
Huh?
Wait a minute!
That's why it's kinda good for me, because I could use this one when I'm doing some sneaking, and I will not gonna waste my machete or my skull crusher when doing that. So it's kind of good for me to use it. And also baseball bat is really rare when finding them, so it's kind of not, it's best for you to use it every day. So anyway, enough with the baseball bats though. I forgot to modify my machete at the same time my skull crusher. Anyways, some glax, not bad because I need that for my waves. And oh, I think the games want me to do some wave, a zombie wave from this black portal. Damn, I think he read my mind like that. But anyway, let's try to go to the second floor. Don't worry, this will be a brief moment for you. Alright, before I skip this, I'm gonna try to give you some example what I mean from this baseball bats. If you use this jug wounds, the damage is completely big. The damage is above 100s, like this one, so that I could one hit this. So that I don't need to use my soul blade mace or my skull crushers or my machetes, because the machete's damage of mine is only 33. But if you have a machete with around 34s, that's finally great, because it means that it can now reach a 100 damage. So yeah, that's all. I could give you some explanations against these baseball bats. Alright, so here's another tips for me related to this bunker alpha. In the any other floors, second, third, or fourth floors though, be sure that you need to remain at least some rooms with the zombies. Listen carefully. Every rooms without related to the task from the raiders. If the raiders did not say anything related to the floor in the bunker alpha, either the second up to the fourth floors, then be sure to make, when you are trying to clear the alpha, be sure to remain in some zombies in each room, at least 1 or 2, depends on what you want.
Huh?
If there's some perchance that once you are done with the task with the raiders without related to the alpha bunkers floors, then the next task is maybe related to them. So once there is some task for the raiders related to the alpha bunkers, you can now go back here and kill those remaining zombies that you did not kill. Don't worry though, it will classify it as a clearing it completely. So, but as I will say, it's against this will only available sometimes, because there is some kind of bug or glitch that even if you clear the second floor or third floor, there is a chance that the raiders will not check it. So when it comes to that, then you need to have a patience with that. So that's all I could say about that tips when it comes to related to the task. So hopefully you understand that, because it's really hard for me to explain it. Yeah.
That's really impressive. Whoa. Whoa, just whoa. Bravo.
As always, let's see for the red tickets, because red tickets is the only thing that make us giggle when it comes to reward, because sometimes there is something rewarding in here, like this one, and there's nothing. There is no C4. It's kinda sucks, but I'm also thankful that it is not I don't have a task for that. And we get some things good, some rare SWAT boots, some SWAT armor, so we get some AK at least, and some gas tank. And some 2 engine parts. We need that for the ATV. We need 100, I think 200 for engine parts for that. And I think that's it. I'm also planning to assemble my acid bats. Kinda expensive, but also my plan to in the future if I have a time for that. But if I have enough resources, I'm gonna try to do it in the end. So yeah, the rewarding red ticket is kinda good. Let's go for the 4th floor and kill those 3 remaining turrets that we need to kill. Why does I always say kill? It should be destroyed, not kill. But anyways, Alpha 4th floor. You don't need to worry about this. The only thing you need to do is to bring at least some medkits. That's all. Alright, we are now done. 5 of turrets destroyed, and for now I will not clear everything in 4th floor. Maybe in the next one there would be some kind of task that I need to clear either 2nd, 3rd or 4th floor. That's why I will let them stay there for now until I have those kind of tasks. And I think that's it. And hopefully so in the next seasons, and this next seasons there is a completely new and literally new, and it is not one of those events that they just reuse them over and over like Forlorn Fair or those Chinese New Year's. Hopefully this time, if there is some this time the coming of new seasons, there would be another new updates, and it is literally new and make some goods about these games. And it is also a permanent one like the transport hub they added, so this time hopefully it is good. And hopefully at least let make it kinda related to the settlements. The way they did it from the drone is kinda good too, because once you unlock the drones, it means you can now go to the transport hub, and the transport hub resources there is kinda related to the settlements, and it is not also there. You can also get some ATV transmission if you don't have a ATV transmission yet in your ATV, or even though if you want to get some a good neutralizers or those Genesis weapons, you can also get there. So it's kinda all for one resources in the transport hub, so that's good. That's why they make that updates kinda the biggest success for them and for others. Even Cyrex like it too, you know. So yeah, I think that's it. And hopefully though the next season will come is have a new update, and it is related to the permanent one. And also hopefully though they will try to at least add some new floor for these alpha bunkers, these 5 and 6. It's been decades since they are not yet added. They have planned from this, but they did not continue it. They changed it after a lot of work. And hopefully though in the laboratory from the last floor there is some vehicle there that you need to assemble, but there is only one item that it needs required, but that item is still not in the games. And also in the bunker bravo, the new the floor in there like 2, 3, 4, I think 5 and 6 still the same as the alpha. They added another one, maybe related to upgrading your ATV to get like chopper like that. So you need to do the 6 and 7th floor so that you could get those items to upgrade the ATV like that. Maybe like that. That's my just a tips or my idea or suggestion from them. So yeah, I think that's all. And as for now, I need to focus on grinding in the settlement until I manage to completely done in that, so that I could now start focusing in getting those drones, so that I could now unlock the transport hub, because transport hub is a literally good loot or resources there. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons, leave some comments if you have time. I will not force you. And as I say the words, goodbye. See ya tomorrow.